the way they used to entertain people, well, you know how they now have these big rock concerts out in the big fields, and the rock stars go and they entertain. Well, in those days, we entertained. We would go out to these big open fields, and we would put on a whole program. Anything that was in the paper, they always described in the most extreme terms. For example, in describing me, it said, "In de radio sensatie, de 7-jarige Selma Weiner." In other words, the radio sensation. You know, this is the way they wrote. I was sensation, I was stupendous, I was wunderbar child, you know, this always, because that's the way they described everything. So I remember at one of these concerts, which were out in what would be one of the outlying little towns, like maybe it would be Sharon, Massachusetts, and I can remember after this concert trudging in the dirt to get to the bus where everybody was going to go home, the people who were performing. There was a bus for everyone. And I can remember hand in hand with my mother and walking in the dirt to go to the bus. And I'm still aware of a woman running up to my mother and saying to her, "Sie hat English echt?" Do you know what that means? Does she speak English? Because that's how well I spoke Yiddish. That, you know, you can speak Yiddish, and then there's the Americanized speaking Yiddish. But I didn't speak the Americanized Yiddish. I was just a little kid, and I spoke really the real European kind of Yiddish, I guess. So she wanted to know if I could speak English.